What's up, baseball fans? Welcome to the Mock Draft 2.0, where today I'll go over picks 21 through 30. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any more baseball content, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the picks. With the 21st pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Kade Cavalli. The Cardinals could use some right-handed pitching in their system, and with Cavalli dropping to this point, I don't see the Cardinals passing on him. At 6'4" and around 220 pounds, he has a simple delivery, can get his fastball up to 98, has one of the better sliders in the draft, and a decent curveball and changeup. He's been projected to be selected anywhere from 10 to 20 on most experts' mock draft boards, but I see him sliding down here for a couple of reasons. First, he's had some trouble with various injuries with his arm and his back dating back to high school. Second, he tends to get hit a lot and never posted a whip below 1.27 in college, mainly because there really isn't any deception in his delivery, and hitters see his offerings really well. If his health can improve along with improving the deception in his delivery, he could be a solid pitcher in this league. However, as the draft gets closer, there is definitely a chance he could keep sliding down. With the 22nd pick, the Washington Nationals select Kole Wilcox. There's a lot to like about the righty out of Georgia. At 6'5" and 230 pounds, his fastball routinely touches anywhere from 93 to 98, along with a plus slider and a decent changeup. What holds him back, though, is his ability to throw strikes, as he walked about 6 batters per 9 innings in 2019. However, he did improve this in a shortened 2020 season, only walking 2 batters in 23 innings. If he's able to keep his control under check, he has a high ceiling in the major leagues. With the 23rd pick, the Cleveland Indians select Austin Wells. The Indians could use some more bats in their system, so catcher Austin Wells could be a great fit here. At 71 games and 351 at-bats at Arizona, he was known for his bat, hitting .357, 7 homers, and 74 RBIs. He also walked more than he struck out, walking 63 times compared to 57 strikeouts, which helped him put together a .476 on-base percentage. He also played well in 42 games in the Summer Cape Cod League, hitting .308 with 7 homers and 26 RBIs. While he does have a good bat, scouts question whether or not he'll be able to make it as a catcher in the majors. He's below average when it comes to receiving, blocking, and arm strength. Some scouts do think, though, he could end up as a corner outfielder. With the 24th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select Diggler. Back-to-back catchers go off the board here, as the Rays, who could use some catching depth in their system, select Diggler out of Ohio State. He's kind of the opposite of Austin Wells, as he's known more for his defensive abilities than his bat. He has a big frame at 6'3" and 210 pounds, so he should be able to handle the workload of catching day to day. His best tool is his arm strength, throwing 21 out of 40 runners that attempted to steal during his time at Ohio State. He's also able to catch and throw with ease. Diggler is still making improvements offensively, only hitting .244 in 2018, but a bit better in 2019, hitting .291. However, in 13 games in a shortened 2020 season, he hit .340 with 5 homers. If Diggler can stay consistent offensively, he could end up being a pretty decent catcher in the majors. With the 25th pick, the Atlanta Braves select Jordan Walker. The Braves lack third baseman and power bats in their system, so they'll take the hometown kid out of Decatur, Georgia, in Jordan Walker. He's committed to Duke at the moment, but he could be a great fit for the Braves down the road. In the pitching-heavy state of Georgia, Walker held his own, showing a good feel for hitting, even with his slightly longer arms and tendencies to strike out a bit. At 6'5" and 220 pounds already, he still has much more room to fill out his frame that could result in more power down the road. On the defensive side, he has solid arm strength, proven when throwing in the low 90s off the mound. For his size, he does move well, but he could end up moving to an outfield spot down the road if he loses some quickness he does possess. With the 26th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Aaron Sabato. With the Athletics in need of some more first basemen in their system, Aaron Sabato, one of the better power hitters in this draft, could be a great fit. Because of his strength and some loft in his swing, in his freshman year at North Carolina, he hit a freshman record 17 homers to go along with an average of .380. He's also very patient at the plate, being able to accept walks when not challenged. One thing holding him back, though, is his defense. He has work to improve, but he still does lack athleticism, range, and arm strength. If his bat can translate to the majors, though, he could end up being a very productive player. With the 27th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Carmen Mizanskey. With one of the better college pitchers in Mizanskey still on the board at number 27, I don't think the Twins would pass on him. One thing that held him back early in his time at South Carolina was breaking his foot in 2019. However, he went on to the Cape Cod League that summer and performed very well, throwing 29 in the third innings to the tune of a 2.45 ERA and 40 strikeouts. In 4 starts in a shortened 2020 season, he had a 2.84 ERA. What sticks out to scouts for Mizanskey is a fastball with sink that sits anywhere from 92 to 96, a solid slider, and a decent changeup. He's athletic and he's able to repeat his delivery with good arm action, so he should be able to have good control of all of his pitches. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select Bobby Miller. One name I've been seeing connected to the Yankees a lot is Bobby Miller out of Louisville. At 6'5" and 220 pounds, he possesses an upper 90s fastball with sinking motion, a hard slider, and a solid changeup. Some scouts, however, wonder what his out pitch will end up being, as he really hasn't shown a consistent strikeout pitch, along with his delivery not being the smoothest. Because of this, scouts do wonder about his control, which in 2019 he averaged 4 walks per 9 innings. If he's able to clean up that delivery and limit the walks, he'll have a decent career in the majors. With the 29th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Slade Ciccone. One name gaining a lot of steam recently is Slade Ciccone out of Miami. At 6'4" and 212 pounds, Ciccone possesses a lot of good stuff, being able to throw in the upper 90s with late life to go along with a slider, cutter, and changeup that all have the potential to be plus pitches. While he's good at throwing strikes, some scouts think that he touches too much of the plate. Along with that, he doesn't have much of a track record. In 2019, during his freshman season at Miami, he had an ERA of 4.16, but he did strike out 89 guys in 80 innings. In 2020, his stuff was a lot better, striking out 30 guys in about 21 innings before the season was cut short. Because of the limited track record, Ciccone is a bit of a risk, but there is a ton of upside here. With the 30th pick, the Houston Astros select, no, you don't have a pick because you cheated. So that completes my mock draft 2.0. Let me know down below what you think in the comments. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.